Welcome to the channel, friends. So today's video is going to be covering the Google Nest Learning Thermostat. This is the 4th generation in the beautiful obsidian black color. And then we're going to be covering how to connect and disconnect to the Google Home app, which is what you use to control this device here. This is the latest and greatest 4th generation Google Home Nest Thermostat. And we're going to be going over all sorts of different topics in other videos when it comes to manual override, factory reset, 7-day schedule programming and fan schedule, also eco mode and safety temps, lock and unlock, install and setup menu options, and the no power blank screen situation if the device is just a blank screen and you have nothing happening and it's not working. I'll show you how to work through that and how to fix that. But check those out, they're below the video. I have a ton of videos covering this 4th generation as well as all the other generations of Google Home and Nest apps and all the different variations because there's so many that Google makes. But anyways, let's get on with how to disconnect and connect this device. So the first thing you want to do is what I'm actually going to do is disconnect this device from the Google Home app. Okay, we're going to start from scratch. That's probably the best way to show you and restart the device, reset it. That way there's nothing on the device and there's nothing on the phone. So when you're in the app, you're on the thermostat here. This is the thermostat page for this garage thermostat. We're just going to go to the gear icon here and scroll all the way to the bottom. It's going to say remove device. And we're just going to remove this device. It's going to ask you a whole bunch of stuff to make sure that you want to do that. We're going to say remove. And as you can see, it just disappeared from my list. Okay, so that's done. Let's go here on the device in the menu, in the settings menu. Oh, it already actually reset the thermostat. Okay. That's something I didn't know was going to happen. I was basically going to reset the thermostat manually, but let's see if it did it anyways. That's essentially what I wanted to do, is first delete it off the phone and then go onto the device and remove or reset the whole device. And it looks like it's being reset, so let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the settings. And we're going to go to this No Matter account linked. Okay. The network connected, let's see. It's still on my network. Oh, let's go back to the settings. So scroll all the way to the bottom. So the account is disconnected. Okay, so we definitely, I'm just going to factory reset just to make sure that it's gone. Okay, I'm going to just do that. Are you sure? Yes. So I'm just going to go through the factory reset process. That way I can show you guys from scratch what it looks like, just to, for pure demonstration purposes only, and we'll go from there. So this is what it looks like when you first plug it in from a fresh restart. You have this kind of prompt. That's how I know it did a proper reset. So to start off, you want to add the device to your Google Home app, and you do that by adding the little plus symbol here, the add button, and then we're going to add device. And I'm going to say only this time. Now it's going to ask you to scan the QR code in the back, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I'm going to add a different way. We'll go through the list here. We have a learning thermostat here, but you have other options as well. So I'm going to click on this guy here because it's a nearby device. It just sensed it, which is great. Use setup code. Okay, so I have the code here written down, so I'm going to type in, but on the back of this device is a QR code, and then below it is a setup code, which is what I'm going to type in right here. It's a 6-digit character, letters and numbers. Okay, so it's going to try to find the thermostat. Now, you can scan it with your phone, like I said, that QR code, But since I have it all set up here, I'm not going to pop the base plate off and kind of unravel my presentation. But you get the idea. You can use either the QR code or the 6-digit, 6-character code that's below the QR code as well. I recommend taking a picture of that on your phone so that you can have it for later reference. So let's set up the thermostat. Okay, let's hit next on that. You're going to agree to the legal terms, which is a whole bunch of legalized jargon. You really can't use the thermostat without accepting that. It's telling us it takes about usually 30 minutes. I'm going to fast forward and say already installed. It's still going to take a few prompts, okay? There's quite a bit of prompts. It starts asking you all sorts of different things here. Let me clean this screen. There's all sorts of fingerprints on here. So now it's connected. So I was looking for it, now it's connected, and it's going to start the setup process. Okay, so it's going to ask us what language. We're going to say English, yes. Next. Fahrenheit or Celsius. Fahrenheit, of course. Okay, I hope you guys can see that because like there's a little bit of glare. Let me do this. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. All right, so let's continue on. So we have review your detected wires. So it's going to sense your wires hooked up, and we're just going to hit next because it sensed all the proper wires. If you do not have the proper wires hooked up, like your heating, your cooling, the C wire, I go over that in a separate video, the install and setup menu video, where I go over the wires, kind of the base plate and things like that. But you have to have a minimum set of wires for heating and cooling, and this has to be powered up with the C wire in order for it to function, okay? So if you don't have the cooling wires, it's not going to activate the cooling function, and so on. So we're going to hit next here because we're all good to go, and it's going to be testing the system's power. It's going to do all these like self-checks and things like that. Okay, so we're just going to sense... Okay, so now it's time to select what is our fuel source for the heat. And that's going to be oil. And what type of heat delivery type is used in your home. For me, it's baseboard heating on the floors, so it's going to be radiators. If you have in-floor radiant heat, you would select that, or forced air, you would select that, obviously. So we're going to go with radiators for this demonstration. And we're going to start off in heating today. So it's a very simple process, as you see. You got to work through all these prompts in order to really set up your thermostat. Okay, now you can control heating and cooling. Great, we're on the road to finishing up now. Connecting to your device. Now it's going to establish a Wi-Fi connection for you to communicate with your thermostat. The phone doesn't directly communicate with the thermostat. It uses Wi-Fi, your network, the internet basically, to make adjustments to the thermostat, because since both are connected to your local Wi-Fi. So it senses the Wi-Fi here. I'm just going to select one of the Wi-Fi networks on my home. Use safe password, okay. But if it didn't have a safe password, because my phone is already connected to the Wi-Fi, so it basically used that. But you would have to input your Wi-Fi password at this juncture. So now it's connecting for the 10th time here. It's saying connecting, and now we're all set. Getting ready to use your device. I'm just going to name it Garage as a label. And then we're almost there. It's going to ask you a few more things. I'm going to have to black this out. It has my address, so I'm going to block that out. See how your thermostat can help you save. Okay, if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and read it and learn more. I'm just going to hit reject. Rewards for using less energy during peak hours. I'm just going to reject that for now. Automate your home with presence sensing. This is the proximity sensor on the device, or the location-based sensing on your phone. Automatically turn on eco temps when you're away. Not now, but I cover that in my eco mode and safety temps video. Yes, skip setup. There's a whole bunch of prompts still, but we're almost there. Get to know your thermostat's features. Smart schedule, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if you want to learn more about that, check out my other videos. I go over the eco mode and safety temps and all the setup and menu options. Leave snow when you're helping the environment. Okay, great. HVAC issues, no. Okay, so what do you want to do next? I'm just going to go right through this because I'm going to go through that in the setup menu video. Starter schedule. Okay, so it's going to ask you to set up a schedule. I'm just going to remove schedule. Okay, that basically just sets a blank schedule. That way you can customize it to whatever you like. Automatic. So this is where it's going to do smart scheduling is basically the learning function. If you want to use the learning function, hit automatic. If you don't want to use the learning function, hit off. Okay. This is a learning thermostat. It basically learns from the inputs on the device and it kind of plots a schedule based on that. Nest home report. Not now. See, there's so many prompts here. Stay in the know. No, thank you. You can always set that up later. It's not a big deal. Rotate the dial to change the temperature. Okay. Press the menu button to see the menu. Yep. We got that. And we're going to hit next. All set. Now, you could go ahead and set up your Nest temperature sensor as well, just by clicking there and doing all the prompts, but we don't have that. All right, so as you can see here, we're good to go. I just clicked on the garage thermostat. This is the thermostat we just connected here in this video. And now we can control this device either manually or from the Google Home app, from any location. You're good to go. Okay, and that is the complete rundown how to disconnect and also connect to the Google Home app with your 4th generation Google Home device here. This Google Nest thermostat is a smart thermostat and it's got a lot of great functionality, so please check out my other videos. Like I said, I cover manual override, factory reset, 7-day schedule, eco mode safety temps, lock and unlock, install and setup menu, and the different options available. And if you have a no power blank screen situation and nothing happens, and there's nothing on the screen of the thermostat and nothing powers up, I can show you how to fix that and kind of work through that. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. Check out the rest of my thermostat videos on this one here, as well as other Google Nest generations. Down below the video, there's going to be links to that playlist. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.